I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days on a deserted island. But every day, this circle surrounding the island will expand, revealing new islands to explore and more resources to gather. What secrets will I discover on my journey, and will I even be able to survive? I guess we'll find out, but right now we are completely stranded, and if I tried to even leave the circle... well, yeah. I'll die. Anyway, let's go ahead and chop down the only tree that we have. Now we can make some wooden tools. And, well, the question is, will we get a sapling? Oh, yes, we got one. In fact, we got quite a few, so we'll place all of these down. And now let's break all of this grass to try and get some seeds. All right, we got 3 seeds. So we'll quickly make a wooden hoe and plant all of this so we can start growing some food. Now, I've also just realized that there is a shipwreck right there. And then over on the other side of our island in the distance, there seems to be some sort of desert island. But the thing is, because of the circle, we cannot access any of this. But of course, the circle expands every day. So within the next few days, we should be able to go and explore everything out there. For now, though, I guess we'll head underground and mine a bunch of stone. It seems we've also found some coal, and we even have some iron. Oh, wait a second, it's outside of the circle. I mean, I could go and mine the iron, but I do not want to take any damage because that will make my hunger go down. And yeah, we still have no food. So I guess we'll quickly make a stone pickaxe and shovel and continue digging down to try and find some iron somewhere else. And just like that, we found some more iron. Now, because I wanted even more iron, I continued mining. Alright, so we now have 35 iron and almost a stack of coal. So I think it's the perfect time to head back up to our crafting table and make a furnace so we can smelt all of this iron. And just like that, all of our iron is smelted. So let's go ahead and make some iron tools. And finally, just to be safe because it's hardcore, we'll make a shield. I've also just realized the moon is going down and the sun is rising, which means the circle is about to expand. Okay, the sun is almost fully up, so I think it should expand pretty soon. And there it is, day 2. The circle has expanded. And surprisingly, it grew a lot more than what I thought it would because we almost have access to that shipwreck over there. And we also have a lot more space to expand our island. So now, seeing as we have a little bit more time to wait until we have access to that shipwreck and also have access to that desert island over there, I think what I want to do is go fishing because our farm is taking ages to grow. So let's head back underground to try and find some spiders so we can get string to make a fishing rod. Yes, wait a second. I've just realized because the circle expanded, we can now go ahead and mine stuff that we couldn't before. Well, there's got to be some spiders around here somewhere. Diamonds! Okay, please be in the circle. Are we going to take any damage? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. We have our first diamonds and it's just one. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait a second. There's more diamonds down there. Okay, this time please be more than one. And, oh, okay. Are you... No, there is no way. There is no way. We are having terrible luck. There is no spiders and we are just getting barely any diamonds. Hold up a second. I heard a spider. I heard a spider. Wait, have we just found a mob spawner? Yes! How have I just got this lucky? The only thing I wanted was spiders and we found a spider spawner. What is our luck? Let's quickly put a torch on the spawner and make our way inside. All right, let's get all of the string that we have in here. So we have 6 string, which is perfect. Let's also grab all of the stuff out the chests and maybe we'll come back here later to make a spider XP farm. For now though, we got what we needed, so let's head back up. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and make our fishing rod just like that. Now quickly, before we go ahead and start fishing, seeing as we have some more space, I want to build like a fishing docks type area so that we have somewhere nice to fish. So let's start by getting a bunch of wood, and thanks to all of the bones we have, we can use bone meal to grow the trees much quicker. I then continue to grow and chop down trees to get enough resources to build a fishing area. And well, once I had enough, it was time to begin building. Alright, we have finished building. So we now have this area over here to do some fishing, and I even added some barrels so I can store all of the stuff that we fish. I also added an area for boats, so when the circle expands a lot more, we can go out and explore. Anyway though, while I was building the docks, the circle expanded, which means I'm pretty sure we're like a day away from being able to see what's in that shipwreck over there. So I guess while we wait for the circle to expand, we'll do some fishing. So we are done fishing, and this is everything that we got. And as you can see, we have a bunch of raw cod, so we finally have some actual food. Also, the circle is about to expand because the sun is now rising. So let's see if we'll be able to explore the shipwreck. All right, there we go. The circle's expanded for day 4. And just as I expected, we can now go into the shipwreck. So you know what? Let's make use of our boats and head over there. All right, so let's see what we have in this chest. So we got a bunch of random stuff. I guess we'll take all of this. Let's just quickly put everything we just got inside of our boat chest and head back down to see what's in the other chest. All right, does this even have another chest? Wait, there's no way I just waited 3 days for one chest. But on the bright side, at least we can now grow pumpkins. Also, while we're on the boat, let's just quickly go around the edge of the circle and see if we can spot any other islands off in the distance. Oh, okay, wait. There's an island over there, but I can't quite see what's on it. I guess we'll have to wait and see what's over there. Of course, we have the desert island, which we're getting really close to. All right, let's just keep on swimming around. Anything else in the distance? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There is an ice spikes biome by the looks of things. Okay, so it seems that's everything that's close to us. Of course, there's going to be even more islands in the distance. But for now, though, something that we really need to do is clear up our island. I mean, we have a bunch of random trees placed everywhere, and well, I definitely need a house to store all of this stuff. So let's get to work gathering all of the resources we need to construct a brand new extension onto the island. Alright, now that we have everything, let's get to building. Let's start by building a bridge so we can connect another island on the other side, and then on top of this, we can build our house. Alright, the house is done, and it's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. We have all of the essentials like a storage room, furnace, crafting table, and bed. But even more importantly than any of that, while we were building the house, the circle has expanded even more, which means we are getting closer and closer to exploring a new island. So I guess while we wait for the circle to expand even more, it would be the perfect time to move these saplings into a tree farm and also build an actual farm for all of these wheat seeds. So let's construct a bridge and build yet another island. And on this extension, this is where all of our wheat seeds will get planted. And then we'll build a small extension for a tree farm right on the end. And just like that, we now have an actual area for our wheat seeds and also a tree farm. And would you look at that, the circle has expanded by a ton. So let's quickly sleep and wait for the circle to expand even more. And we are now literally only a few days from being able to head over. So to buy some time, let's spend the next few days expanding our wheat farm. Okay, so it's been a few days and the farm is now fully complete. But more importantly, the circle has now expanded to the point where we can go and explore the entire desert island. So let's get in our boat and head over. All right, let's take our boat and head in to explore. Now, first things first, before we even head into the desert temple, is I'm going to take all of this sugarcane because this is something we are really going to need later. Let's grab all of this. All right, so this is where the circle is at right now. And hold on a second. Wait, there is another island right there. Okay, that looks to be like maybe a dark oak island. We will definitely get to explore that island in the future, but for now, let's head into the desert temple. All right, let's hope there's some good loot. Let's just quickly go ahead and break this pressure plate like that. We'll also grab all of the TNT. All right, first chest, and we get... Oh, okay. Enchanted golden apple in our first chest. I will take it. The other chests have really random loot in, and in the final chest, we get... Oh, another enchanted golden apple. Let's go. We have gotten so lucky in this desert temple, but now let's just get out of here because what I want to do now is continue exploring. Seeing as the circle has expanded so much, I want to see what else we can find. All right, we have made it to the ice spikes biome, and unfortunately we can't really explore a lot of it, but I mean, I think I can see like, is that an igloo right there? I think that might be an igloo. Okay, we're only like a few days off of being able to explore this, so we will definitely be back. Anyway though, something I think we need to get if we're going to keep exploring all of these biomes and all of these new islands is some better gear. So let's work on getting fully enchanted diamond tools and armor. So not only are we going to need a bunch of diamonds to do this, we're also going to need some XP, and the best way to get XP is quartz from the nether, which means we're going to need obsidian. So what I'm going to quickly do is organize our inventory a little bit, and we should also probably make a diamond pickaxe so that we can mine the obsidian. And now let's head underground so we can start working on getting diamonds for diamond armor and tools, and also some obsidian so we can go into the nether. And seeing as the circle's expanded even more, the amount of caves we can now explore is probably a lot more than we would be able to before. All right, let's just dig straight down. We are technically breaking the #1 rule of Minecraft right now, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, I'm starting to hear some water. I don't know if that's a sign that there's a cave nearby. I actually don't know. Okay, wait. I was correct. We have found a cave. Okay, I don't care about iron right now. I'm just looking for diamonds. And boom, there we go. All right, here we go. And okay, we have 1, 2. Please be more than 2. Are you serious? Okay, you know what? It's better than nothing. Okay, this cave expands down. Okay. There's even more diamonds. That is perfect. Okay, it's just 1 diamond yet again, and in total that has brought us back up to 5 diamonds, which is pretty good. But it's nowhere near the amount we're going to need for full diamond tools and armor, so let's go strip mining. Alright, we are done strip mining, and we now have 44 diamonds, which is definitely going to be enough to make full diamond tools and armor. But now, seeing as we're still underground, it's now time to equip our diamond pickaxe and try and find some obsidian so we can make a nether portal. Here we go, we have found some lava, so let's put some water all over it just like this. And now let's mine it. And just like that, we have 20 obsidian. Now, the reason I got so much obsidian is because after we're done making the nether portal, we should have some left over to make an enchantment table as well. For now, though, let's get our diamonds and all of our obsidian back up to the surface. All right, we've reached the surface, and what has happened to our roof? Wait, okay, I think there must have been like a thunderstorm or something. Luckily for us, it's an easy thing to fix, so let's make some stairs and repair our house. And now that that's done, let's go ahead and craft ourselves some diamond armor. There's the helmet, there's the chest plate, the leggings, and of course, the boots. diamonds. And of course, we'll make the tools as well. And just like that, we now have full diamond tools and armor. The only thing is though, none of it's enchanted. So we need to go to the nether to get XP levels to enchant everything. But before we do that, we should go and see where the circle has expanded to, because we spent quite a while underground mining for diamonds. So let's go and see what else we can now explore. Now, if I remember correctly, there was another island behind this desert one. And wow, okay, we are getting super close to being able to explore that. Okay, we definitely haven't seen this island before over here. This is also behind the desert island, and it seems to be like a jungle island. And that right there, I'm pretty sure is a jungle temple. Anyway, though, let's keep on going around to see if there's anything we can explore over here. And hold on a second. Can we now enter the igloo that was on this snow island? Let's grab the boat and find out. Okay, where is that igloo? It was around here somewhere. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, so there is nothing on this island apart from these igloos right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, there's a third one? Okay, let's see what's inside them. So, is there anything like down here? Any secret rooms? Okay, I don't think so. Is there anything in any of these igloos? There is no way there's just nothing, right? I mean, we'll check under each igloo anyway. I mean, let's just break down here and wait. Is that a mob spawner? Wait, I thought there was meant to be like secret rooms under here, but I guess not. There is just, we've just gotten really lucky. So I guess let's just hop down and grab everything out of all the chests. And now let's just get out of here and explore the other igloo. All right, here we go. Now, I always thought these igloos had a secret room somewhere. Oh, they do have a secret room. Okay, and okay, we do have a villager right here, a weakness potion, and a golden apple. Wait, this is really good that we found a villager down here, because we can take this villager back to our island to make it trade. But seeing as we're in the middle of exploring everything, we will come back for this villager later. All right, you know what? The snow island has actually been pretty good. We have our first villager, and we also have a zombie mob spawner. Okay, apart from that, though, there is pretty much nothing else on this island. I would go and see if there's anything over there, but there is way too many mobs. So let's just get back on the boat. Okay, moving on from the ice spikes biome over there is another island right here, which I actually can't remember if we've already seen, but let's hope it has something that we can actually use. Hold on a second. There is a village over there, which, yes, is really cool because we can get villagers and stuff, but even more importantly, we have found actual animals. Do you guys know what this means? We can take these animals back to our island and actually have a farm, and we don't have to eat bread anymore. And not only that, we can also get the leather from these cows to make bookshelves so we can do level 30 enchants. And yes, when this circle expands, we'll also be able to get villagers. For now though, let's work on getting these animals over to our island. Let's start by getting some wheat and also getting a normal boat so we can put an animal in the back. And now we can use the wheat to bring the animals closer to the edge of the island. And then we can put them in a boat. There we go. And now we just have to repeat this process a few times. And there we go. We have brought all of the animals back to our island, but I can't let these guys live in boats. We're gonna have to build them like a barn or something. So let's head over to the tree farm and get to work gathering the resources to build our animals a brand new home. Now, because I want a ton of animals in this barn, I'm going to need to build it quite big. So for that reason, we'll collect as much wood as we can. All right, I think all of these oak logs should be enough to build the barn. But not only do I want wood to build this barn, I also want a bunch of stone bricks. So let's also mine up a bunch of stone. All right, we're all ready to begin construction, so let's get to it. We'll first start by working on a bridge and then connecting that to another island. And then on top of this island, we can begin construction on the barn. And as I said earlier, in the future, I want to have a bunch of animals in this thing. So for that reason, we'll make sure it has a lot of space. There we go. The barn is now complete. So it's time to get all of these guys out of their boats. And perfect. All right, now all of the animals are inside the barn. We can begin breeding them. Now, I think it would be the perfect time to begin working on an enchantment table, because not only do we now have the cows to get leather for the bookshelves, we also have a ton of sugarcane as well. So for the next few days, we'll continue breeding the cows, and we'll also make sure to grow all of this sugarcane. And well, that's exactly what I did. I spent the next few days farming up all of the sugarcane so I could get a bunch of paper, and I also kept breeding my cows together so I could get a ton of leather. All right, this is all of the sugarcane I've collected so far. Let's just farm these last few pieces. Oh, and yeah, I think I got a little bit carried away with breeding the cows. Anyway, though, let's head inside and start getting some leather. Alright, we should now have enough leather. So let's quickly turn all of this sugarcane into paper just like this. And then we can make a bunch of books. And now by using all of these books, we can finally make bookshelves. And of course, let's not forget to build the actual enchantment table. So let's put our diamonds there, a book here, and boom. Now we just need somewhere to put this thing. So let's get to work making another island extension, which will give us somewhere to place our full level enchantment table. The enchantment table area is now finished. So let's go ahead and place down all of these bookshelves. And now finally, let's place down the enchantment table and see what enchantments we can get. It says we're going to get efficiency 4 on our pickaxe. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Is it just going to be efficiency 4? Please be something else. And you've got to be kidding me. Luckily for us, I have a grindstone so we can take this enchantment off and try again. Let's hope it's not bad. And it's okay. You know what? Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3. That's actually pretty good. Right, let's do our sword next. And oh, wait a second. We only have 29 XP levels. So I think to be able to enchant everything else, we're probably going to need a way to get XP. And luckily for us, I know just the thing. We can turn this spider spawner into a really simple XP farm. Now to build this farm, we have to start by making a 9x9 area around the spider spawner. The area of the spawner is done. All we have to do now is dig down a few blocks. All right, so now when the spiders spawn, they'll drop down here. Let's now quickly make an infinite water source, just like this. Now we want to use this water to put it in each corner so that when the spiders spawn, they get pushed down into the water and go towards this way. Now let's just remove all of the blocks that the water doesn't cover. Now that that's done, let's build the area that the spiders will get pushed down into. So to do this, we'll make a small area down here. All right, this should be good enough. And now what I need to do is craft some signs. Now with these signs, we'll go ahead and place them right here so that when we put some more water down here, it won't go past these signs. Next thing we need to do is place some slabs here. And then next to them, we need to place down some cobblestone walls. Now at this point, we're pretty much done. So all we need to do is break these blocks to let the water flow down. And then we need to place some more water here just like this. So now all the spiders should be able to get to us over here pretty easily. We just need to find a way so they can't attack us. So to do that, we'll place some slabs up here on the roof just like this. And just like that, this is probably the easiest XP farm I've ever made. Now we just need to let the spiders spawn. And well, to do that, we just need to break these torches. Okay, that should be good. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Give me some blocks, give me some blocks. Oh no, let's get inside here. Okay, let's cover all of this up. Hold up, I've done something wrong. I've done something really wrong. Okay, I think maybe I need to put some slabs here. Yep, putting the slabs here has definitely fixed it. The spiders have no chance at getting through. All right, let's see how the XP farm works. Let's go for it. And okay, you know what? There's a bunch of spiders here. And because we have a terrible sword, it's taking ages to get rid of the spiders. But you know what? It's actually working pretty good. Okay, just like that, we're now level 31. So you know what? Before we continue using this thing, let's definitely upgrade our sword. Okay, please give us a good enchantment. We only have one attempt. Okay, and fire aspect, please be sharpness on it as well. Okay. Yep, this is definitely the worst sword we could have got. So you know what? Let's get rid of that. And I guess for now, we'll just have to use the sword with a really low level enchantment. I mean, we'll come back and enchant our sword later, but sharpness 1 will do for now. And because we're up at our house, we'll quickly make an anvil and repair our pickaxe. We're back down at the spider spawner with our sharpness 1 sword, so let's just get a bunch of XP. And of course, once we have all of the XP from doing this, we should be able to enchant all of our other diamond gear to max level. So because I wanted a bunch of XP, I then spent the next few days using as much of this spider spawner as I could. We are now level 47. I mean, I would like to get more XP, but our sword is about to break. So I think now's the perfect time to head back up to our island, craft some fresh diamond tools, and get to enchanting everything. Let's start off by enchanting our sword, and we get sharpness 3 and looting 3. I mean, it could be worse. On our shovel, we get efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. That's perfect. Next up is our axe, and we get ourselves literally the most perfect axe ever. And now finally, we'll go ahead and enchant all of our diamond armor. And now, because we're this powerful, there's 2 things I want to do. The first thing I want to do is go out and see how far the circle's expanded. And well, the second thing I want to do is explore the nether. I mean, will the nether be normal when we get there, or will it be built up of islands just like the overworld? I guess we'll find out. For now though, let's see how far the circle has expanded. And if I'm remembering correctly, this is definitely the furthest we've been from our main island. And wait just a minute, I am pretty sure we have not explored a jungle island just yet. So I guess with that being said, let's go and explore and see what's on this island. And seeing as we're here, of course, let's grab some bamboo, just because this is the only place we're going to be able to get it. Okay, seeing as we're on a jungle island, we have found a jungle temple. Now let's hope that there's some good loot in here, and let's also watch out for traps. Okay, let's just break this tripwire. Okay, there's a chest right here, and we get some gold, iron, some bamboo, and some bones. Okay, not bad. Okay, that's all of the loot out of here. And well, I think that's about it with the jungle island. There doesn't seem to be anything else. So let's hop in our boat and keep on moving. Okay, here's another island, but of course we've explored this one before. We just need to find something new, and I think that is exactly what we're looking for. I mean, technically the circle hasn't expanded fully to reveal the entire island, but that is not going to stop us from exploring because there is a pillager outpost right there. And well, because there's a pillager outpost right there, let's put on our shield just in case there's any pillagers. And of course there's pillagers here. So let's just take them all out. And wait a second, what is that? There's just allays in here. What? Wait, how do I tame these things? I have no, wait, give that back. Do I just give them an item? Like, if I just give them rotten flesh, do they just pick up any rotten flesh? Oh, so now that I've given them an item, they will now be my friends, I think. Anyway, though, let's see what's inside of this pillager outpost. And yeah, there's not really anything good in here. Now, I would love to go and explore the rest of this island, but because of the circle, I can't. So for that reason, let's take our allays and get off this island. Now, I'm pretty sure this island we've explored before because this is where we got the cows and the sheep from. But if I remember correctly, we weren't able to get to that village over there. But now, because it's been so many days and the circle has expanded it so much, we can. So let's head on over. Oh, wait a second. I forgot that I had Bad Omen from the Pillager Outpost. We're gonna have to put our shield on and fight this raid. Okay, here are all the pillagers. So let's take them all out. And now that we've done that, there is a second wave. Oh, wait a second. No, no, no. These pillagers going into the village. No, don't hurt the villagers. Oh no, oh no, 1 heart. Oh no, 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 what? Okay, let's eat our steak, stay back. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, there we go. Now there's yet another wave, but this time there's an evoker, so let's take this out for the totem. Okay, thank you, let's put that there. And now I believe that this is the final pillager of the raid. Finally, the raid is over, and I mean, we don't even have like hero of the village or anything. It doesn't even say that we finished the raid, but there is definitely no pillagers left. I mean, on the bright side, we got 2 totems, and because it lasted so long, the circle was able to expand even more. I guess one of the only downsides was the fact that my boots are now destroyed. Now, I need to head back home and get some food. Okay, we've got food, and while we're here, we'll make a new pair of boots, and we'll even go ahead and enchant our boots as well. Okay, at this point, we've pretty much explored everywhere the circle has expanded, apart from over in this direction. And would you look at that? There is something over here, and it seems to be a dark oak biome. Okay, this is pretty cool, and I think I see something over here. Okay, that makes sense. Because we're in a dark oak biome, this is a woodland mansion. This thing is massive. Let's go ahead and explore it. So, we'll start by heading inside, and before we even look around, let's clear this place out by getting rid of all of the pillagers. And look, there's even an evoker here, which means we should get another totem just like that. Okay, I think we've now cleared out the entire woodland mansion, so let's start seeing what kind of loot we can find. Now, I'm pretty sure if we break into this pillager head, we should find a lapis block. And would you look at that? There it is. Now, guys, be honest in the comments, did you know this was a thing? Did you know you can find a lapis block in here? Anyway, let's see what else we can find in here. I mean, anything in here? No. Now, what about in here? Anything? Hold up a second. There could be something up here. And yes, we have found a golden apple and a diamond hoe, which is pretty good. Now, there's actually a 3rd floor in this woodland mansion, and it has nothing. Why add a 3rd floor for nothing? Anyway, though, I would have to say this has been a successful woodland mansion, because not only did we find a diamond hoe and a block of lapis, we were also able to get another totem of undying. Now, also, at this point, we definitely have explored everything there is to explore within the circle. So, unfortunately, if we want to explore anything else, we're just gonna have to wait a few more days for the circle to expand. But anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I really want to go and explore the nether, because not only do I want to see what it looks like, I also want to upgrade all of our diamond gear to netherite. So, let's head home and build the nether portal. Now let's light it up and head inside. And we are in the nether. And wait a second. The nether is also an island. Wait, now the question is there any other islands over in the distance? You know what? We'll worry about that later. For now, let's just head into this fortress and see if there's any chests inside. And would you look at that? There's blaze spawners on this fortress. That means getting blaze rods later to go and fight the ender dragon should be really easy. Anyway, though, at the moment, all I'm interested in is finding some chests. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking like there's any chests in here. I guess that's okay. I mean, it is a little disappointing. I guess what we'll do now is grab a bunch of netherrack and make a bridge off into the distance to see what else we can find in the nether. Because, well, I have a feeling that there's going to be more in the nether than just this island right here. And it seems I was correct. There is another island over there in the distance. And it looks like a basalt delta. All right, let's hurry up and get over there. Bridging like this is taking so slow, though. So you know what? I'm bringing out the speed bridge. I'm bringing out the super fast speed bridge. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's not speed bridge. All right, we have made it over here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but seeing the nether made up of islands is just really weird. Anyway, though, apart from this basalt delta island having magma cubes, there's really nothing else on here. But wait a second, there does appear to be something over there. Okay, I'm getting off this basalt delta island, and we are heading straight over there. All right, so we have a warped forest and crimson forest island. And yet again, it looks like we have nothing really good here either. I mean, we do have access to some new blocks, I guess, but I was kind of hoping we would find a bastion. So I guess the only thing we can do now is just keep on exploring around the nether to see if we can find anything more useful. I mean, we have found this island, but this isn't looking... Alright, as I was saying, we found this island, but there's nothing here either. I guess we'll keep searching to see if we can find anything else. And that's exactly what I did. I continued to search the nether and found this. Finally, we have found something good. We have found a bastion. Now, I can already see some gold blocks up there, but let's see what else this thing has. Alright, let's climb up here. Where are the chests at? Oh... That is a lot of piglins. What the? All right, let's get rid of all of these guys. I have a feeling the chests are going to be up there because it looks like they were protecting something. Oh, okay. There's another one. All right, let's get rid of you. And I was right. The chests are here. So in the large chest, we have gold blocks, which is always good. Pig step. We also have a bunch of arrows. And then what about in this chest? Okay, we'll take the golden apple. All right, there's another chest here as well. This one has, ooh, ancient debris. Okay, that's really good. Another gold block and some arrows. And now the last thing I want to get while we're here is these gold blocks. And now we can get out out of here. Now, at this point, we've pretty much explored all of the islands in the Nether, so I think what we should do now is actually do what we came to the Nether to do in the first place, which was to dig down and start mining for ancient debris. Because with all of the ancient debris that we collect, we can upgrade all of our diamond tools and armor to netherite. So I guess let's just spend the next few days searching for as much ancient debris as possible. Oh, and talking of ancient debris, we found some right here. And it was just one piece, but you know what? That's okay. Anyway, let's just keep on mining. Alright, we've been mining for quite a while, and in total we have managed to mine 24 pieces of ancient debris. Now, I would continue mining for even more ancient debris, but the thing is, my pickaxe is about to break. So for now, 24 pieces of ancient debris is all we're going to be able to get. So for now, let's head back home, make a smithing table, and smelt all of our ancient debris. And quickly, while we wait for all of our ancient debris to smelt, let's take a second to just look how far we've come. Because this is what our island looked like on day 1, and this is what it looks like now. Anyway, though, our ancient debris has smelted, so let's turn some of these blocks of gold into gold ingots, and turn all of this netherite scrap into netherite ingots. Now, seeing as we only have 6 netherite ingots, I think what I'm going to do is turn all of our armor into netherite, just like this. And then with the final 2 pieces, we'll upgrade our pickaxe and also our sword. Now, take a look at that. We are in full netherite armor, and we even have a netherite pickaxe and sword. Now, as you guys saw earlier when I was mining for all of the netherite, my pickaxe nearly broke. So something that I think we need to do right now is head over to the island where the village is at and bring some villagers over to our island, because that way what we can do with the villagers is get our hands on a mending book. And then of course we can put mending on all of our items so they never break. So let's make our way over here to the villagers. Okay, now that we're here, we're going to need to try and find a way to bring the villagers back. And the only way I can think of doing that is by putting a boat down and trying to get the villager to go in the boat. Okay, come on, please. All right, there we go. Okay, now we have the villager in the boat. Let's open these doors. We'll break these blocks as well. And now let's try and get the villager out of here. Okay, let's just maybe like place some blocks over here just to bring the villager across. Okay, this is working perfectly. Okay, let's try and bring this villager over to the water. All right, let's keep on going. Okay, boom, there we go. Now let's take this villager back to our island. And there we go. So we'll leave this villager here for now. Let's go and get another one. Here we go. We have some villagers here. All right, let's try and get these in the boat. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. Okay, no. Now I can't get in the boat, which means one of you guys has to go. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, now that we've done that, let's clear some space out the way like this. Alright, perfect. Now, back to our island we go. Okay, so that is now 2 villagers back to our island. So, we are now 1 step closer to getting a mending book. But of course, before we even try to do that, we need to give these villagers somewhere to live. Now, to build these villagers their brand new home, I want to use some spruce. So, for that reason, I've come over to the spruce island that we found earlier to grab some. So, while we're here, we'll grab as much of this as we can. And now that we have everything we need, let's begin construction on the villagers' brand new home. Alright, the villager's home is now finished, which now means we need to find a way to get these villagers inside. And the only way I can think to get these villagers inside of their new home is by doing something like this. And now what should happen is the villager will walk down here into its brand new home. So let's break the boat and find out. Please work. Okay, let's try and push him. Okay, there we go. Alright, keep on walking and let's get the glass ready. Okay, perfect. Now we can get the second villager in here just like this. And there we go. Both villagers are now in. And well, just to make sure that they won't escape, I've replaced the normal door with a trapdoor. So what we need to do now is craft some lecterns, so then we can turn our villagers into librarians and see if we can try and get a mending book. Okay, we didn't get one first attempt. So yeah, we pretty much just have to keep on doing this until we get the mending book, which might take some time. Or not! Wait. What? That was like our 3rd attempt and we got the mending book. Okay, what about the other villager? Okay, the other villager got knockback 1, which is terrible, but this villager got mending that quick? I can't believe how fast we just got mending. Okay, I've got my emeralds. So you know what? Let's just buy as many as we can. Okay, there we go. We now have 8 mending books, which means we have enough to put mending on all of our armor and our tools. So let's do it. You know what? I was expecting that to take way longer, but we now have mending on absolutely everything. Anyway, though, I've just realized it's day 72, which means the circle has expanded a bunch and there's probably loads more to go and explore. So let's hop in our boat and see if there's any new islands we can explore. So I've been exploring for a little bit of time and I've only just made it to the edge of the circle, and I am yet to find any new islands. So I guess let's just keep looking. Wait a second, we found a new island, and it seems to be a mushroom island. Now, although mushroom biomes are rare, they're also pretty useless. I don't don't think we can get anything from here. But I mean, wait a second. There's a Badlands Island literally right there. And, okay, wait a second. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, wait, it actually dropped its trident. Anyway, back to the Badlands Island. There is a really high chance that this is the last island that we get to explore in this 100 days. So although we can't explore it just yet, we will be able to by the time it gets to day 100. Apart from that, though, I don't want to leave this Mushroom Island without taking anything. So for that reason, I'm taking a Mushroom back to my house. All right, let's get the Mushroom out of the boat. And just like that, the Mushroom is now living on our island. All right, so up to this point, we've explored all of the islands that we can. So now would be the perfect time to prepare for the Ender Dragon fight, which means we need to head into the Nether to find Ender Pearls and Blaze Rods. So let's start by getting the Blaze Rods first. And just like that, we now have more than enough Blaze Rods, which means now all we need is Ender Pearls. And well, to get those, we'll trade with these piglins. So let's turn some gold that we found earlier into golden ingots and start trading. Okay, so we've now traded all of the gold with the piglins and in total got ourselves 2 Ender Pearls. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to find another way to get Ender Pearls because that didn't work. Now, from the looks of it, this warped forest here has a bunch of Endermen just walking around. So I'm thinking we take these guys out to get their Ender Pearls. So let's do it. Alright, doing that worked out much better. We now have 16 Ender Pearls. Anyway, though, all we have to do now is find the end portal. So let's head back home, then turn our Blaze Rods into Blaze Powder and make some Eyes of Ender. And with these, we can now try and locate the stronghold. So let's throw our Eyes of Ender and see where we have to go to find the stronghold. Alright, according to the Eyes of Ender, the stronghold should be down here somewhere. So let's dig straight down and see what we can find. Alright, would you look at that? We are in the stronghold perfectly. Now all we have to do is just find out where the end portal is. I mean, we did find the library, but this is still not what we're looking for. Okay, here we go. We have found the end portal. So let's put in all of the Eyes of Ender and boom. I guess all there is to do now is head inside. Alright, we're inside of the end. The first thing I'm going to try and do is just get rid of all of these end crystals. So let's do it. Alright, we have the first one. Let's try and get a second one. Alright, perfect. And now let's just try and get all of the others. Okay, we are now down to the final 2 end crystals. Now let's get the last one. All right, perfect. It's now just us versus the Ender Dragon. Wait a second, the Ender Dragon is perching, so let's get in position like this. And now all we have to do is try and hit it as many times as we can with our sword. Okay, this is perfect. Let's now just try and get it down to half health. Okay, there we go. It's down to half health and it's perching. This is perfect. Okay, we might be able to finish this right here. Come on. Oh my, we are doing so much damage. What the? Oh my. I have no idea how we just did that much damage. The dragon is perched again. It is definitely time to finish this fight. And here we go. Boom. There we go. The Ender Dragon has been defeated. Now, instead of jumping in here and going back to our island, what I'm going to do instead is go out and try and find an end city so we can get an elytra. So let's, of course, build up to this thing and hop inside to see what we can find. Now, all we have to do is hope we get lucky in finding an end city. And oh my, would you just take a look at that? We've already found an end ship already and an end city. So you know what? First things first, let's head up to this end ship so we can grab ourselves the elytra. Boom. And you know what? We'll also see what's inside of these chests. So we have some diamonds, some diamond gear. I mean, nothing that great. And seeing as we're here, let's see what other loot we can find. All right, in these chests, we have nothing. In this one, we have some diamonds. And finally, in this chest, we have some iron and a really good diamond sword. Okay. All right, now that we've looted this entire end city and got ourselves an elytra, I think it's now time to head home. So let's head back through here. And finally, let's head back to our island. All right, here we are. Let's put the dragon egg here like that. And seeing as now it's day 99, there is, of course, only one thing for us to do. And that is to not only go and explore that Badlands biome that we saw earlier, but what we'll also do is explore everything inside of the circle so far, just to make sure there's no islands that we haven't seen yet. Okay, I've explored everything inside of the circle, and there is definitely no new islands, which means this Badlands biome is the final island we are going to explore in this 100 days. And well, because it's the final island, let's see what's on it. Okay, we have a spider spawner here. Let's just block that off. And well, apart from the mob spawner, I don't think there is anything else here. And you know what? Because it is going to turn day 100 really soon, one thing that we should definitely do while we're here is to watch this circle expand one last time. Okay, here we go. The sun is rising. It should expand any minute. There it is. The circle has expanded for the final time on day 100. Anyway, though, we have done it. We have successfully survived 100 days on a deserted island surrounded by an expanding circle.